Hey, cousin audience, it's time for Mama's Comedy Show.
Oh,
Hey, cousin! It's me, Cousin Todd, with Mama's Comedy Show, and with me is Cousin Jason
Hey, everybody.
and Cousin Andrew.
Hello.
Why? You didn't have to bow when you did it.
For those of you at home, I bowed like an Asian.
Yes.
Who I am.
And it's Cousin Ali.
Konnichiwa.
Yeah, you bowing when I introduced you was like if Ali just threw on a sombrero and did a hat dance.
Ali was just cut some coke when he said that.
I think that's Cuban, and I think what you just did was racist.
Oh, my bad.
I'm not going to say no.
So, first of all, let's address the elephant in the room.
Oh, yeah.
I'm losing weight, Todd.
Yeah, leave him
Yes.
alone.
Yes, and his dick is out.
Well, we're in a new place.
Yes.
Wait, hold on. Let's try that again. We're in a new place. Yeah.
It's prison.
And as I was on my way here, I was listening to last week's podcast.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
And I was so out of it when we were recording. There's so many moments where I have like brain fog because you guys who are here at our last live show, we knew that was our last show at Sleuths.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like right before the show, I told everyone in the cast, hey, like we're getting out of here.
Yep.
And so we knew, and it was so hard to not say it at the end of the show. Like, see you guys, because we didn't know if we were going to have a new home anywhere.
Yeah.
Like it's just as scary as when you break up with someone and you don't already have someone that you're ready to jump on.
Right.
Yeah.
You know
That's
what I'm
why
talking
you
about?
always have 2 or 3 lined up.
Yeah.
So when you break up.
Yeah, Jason's my backup plan. And I'm not even gay.
Cell phone.
Jason's your backup plan. And by that, you mean you say, Jason, back up.
That's correct. I've got a plan.
So this is our first, I would say in that first week that we didn't have a place, we actually had 3 offers come in of potential new homes. And I came here and I met Mike and Brian and Christian here at 1010. And we came into the B side, and this is a pretty cool space.
Hell yeah. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yes, it is. Give it up for them.
And they actually have food that you can buy.
Yay.
Yes.
Yeah.
And it tastes good.
It does taste. I had the
Yes.
wings. Josh, what did you have? You had the wings.
I have the chicken willy right here.
Yeah,
It's
The
good.
what? The
It's
chicken
delicious.
What?
Chicken willy. It's their
Chicken-
take on the chicken Philly.
Oh,
so
okay.
good. Chicken
All
willy.
right, yeah.
I had the dang quesadilla, and it was dang-licious.
Pulled pork, Cuban sandwich, and the
Oh, the pretzels are great. Yeah.
So we do have a new kind of formula that we're doing for this podcast, aside from incorporating you guys all in it with your noise. We have a first segment, and it's a segment that you guys might be familiar with because it's based off of one of our favorite games that we play in the live show, but we're going to do a podcast version of it.
Okay.
And the segment is, you guys know the part of the show where we play Game-O-Matic, where we get initials. And then we're going to have to create a segment based on some initials you give us. And then you get to vote on that segment. And you don't have to worry if it sucks because it's going to be super short.
So
Yes.
short.
That's how I say about every one of my dates.
Yeah, it's super
gonna
short.
suck, but it's going to be really quick.
Yeah,
You're going to
it's
suck, but
But I'm really short. All
I am super
right,
short.
so let's start off. Someone just give me your initials. What? BS.
BDSM.
get there.
BS.
BS. All right, so the suggestion is BS. BS. Ali, let you come up with a segment using BS.
Okay. Just those 2 initials, or can I just incorporate the 2 initials?
Well, you just want to do whatever the fuck you want? Or
Jesus
Yes.
Christ.
The rules are pretty simple.
Okay.
You just,
Well, then I'm just going to take it. Bullshit.
okay.
All right.
Bullshit.
Bold sucking.
Bold sucking.
Bold
Jason?
sucking.
British science.
British science.
Some culture in the building.
And then I will say big shit.
Ooh.
So I
Okay.
took shit from you.
Good.
But all right, so Ali,
Yeah.
explain what your segment for the podcast would be.
Oh,
I think
crap.
the segment I want to create is called Bullshit. And what it is we will talk about something that's been in our life recently that you call bullshit on, that you're pissed off.
Right.
It's like, that's bullshit. And then we actually bring it out to the audience as well. What is something that is bullshit in your life right now that you want to get off your chest?
Okay. All
Ooh,
right.
wow.
You have shit on your chest.
Yes.
There you go.
It's called a Cleveland steamer.
or a Boston barrage.
BDSM people. love it.
Okay, Andrew, what was yours?
Mine is bold sucking. When you did something that you're like, this is going to be great, and then it just sucked so bad, and you just look like a fool.
All right, okay, Jason.
High school was tough, wasn't it, buddy?
Oh, man.
Mine. What was I? Oh, British science.
Yes.
Yes, British science. One of us would be a British science teacher, and everybody else are the students, and they have to ask weird questions. To
Yours
the
is a
science.
straight up improv game.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh, wow.
Then and mine, big shit, is we each have to tell an embarrassing story about shit.
Ooh.
If you shit your pants more than once, you have to tell the story of why you
Okay.
how you shit your pants. But otherwise, you have to tell an embarrassing story involving your doo-doos.
Oh, man. I do have
All right.
one.
So now, you, the audience,
I have
just
too
like in
many.
the regular show, you vote by applause, and then that is the segment we will do, and it will start with Andrew singing a song about the name of the segment of the that you've chosen. All right.
All right,
So
sure.
you vote by applause. So bullshit.
That's respectable.
Good. Okay. I bet.
What was yours?
Bold sucking.
Bold sucking.
We're tied.
Perhaps a little British science. Thank you. Thank you.
Anyone listening is going to think that the microphones in the audience
I know.
wasn't
It
working.
did not put out.
Thank you.
And big shit.
Honestly, I
was
like
gonna
that
happen.
one
I
best
knew that was
too.
it.
All right, so Andrew is going to sing an intro song to Big Shit.
Do. When you're going around and you don't want to quit. Hey, everyone, it's big shit.
Hey, everyone.
Yeah. Nice.
Welcome to the Big Shit segment of our show.
Now-
So I'll throw this out there.
Yeah.
Have any of you actually shit your pants as an adult
Yes.
person?
As an adult,
Stupidly, yes.
a little bit.
A little bit counts.
Okay. Yeah.
That's like a little bit of cancer.
So I, nothing big, but I was pretty loud and proud to all my friends. Like, you know what? I have never sharted. I've never done that before. It's fine. It never was good. And I remember I was gonna go out, and like as soon as I got up, I'm like, oh man, I held it in for too long. You know, everything was fine. Oh, good. All right, put on my good pants. I took a shower. I'm like, here we go. And I bend over, and I was like, you know what? Okay, walk, and I'm like, no. And it was December, so I didn't make it the whole year. And
Wait, so you're just happy with not shitting yourself once a year? Like you get one.
yeah, I get one. That's my one.
One is forgivable.
Wow.
Okay, hold on. Let's ask anyone in the audience, just by a show of hands. No, you can cheer. How many of you have shit yourselves as an adult?
Admit it. Come on, ladies.
couple.
Ladies. I know one at that table.
Couple.
Just the left
You
side
know,
of the room.
the scary thing to me is if I were a woman,
Yeah.
Yes.
the scary thing to me is if you shit your pants as a woman, that you just make a dookie and then it just pops back up the other hole.
A dookie.
Yeah.
As a woman, when I shit my pants, I'm gonna dookie.
It's like, but it's like
other
an
hole's a
exhale and then a
vacuum.
quick inhale.
Oh, you mean like the vagina would take it in?
Yeah.
Oh.
How is that's what? Don't say ew on me. I'm explaining what he was saying.
All right, well, I'm just surprised. I would say maybe
British scientist says that is not accurate.
I would say about a third of the audience has shit themselves.
yeah.
Hey, I would call that a big suck.
All right, so Ali, what is your embarrassing shit your pants story?
So it was my first night in my apartment by myself,
Yep.
and I was just like,
Thank
oh,
God
man.
you're by yourself.
I'm alone, and I was about to get up to go to the bathroom, and I was like, I felt a fart, and I'm like, where am I going? I can fart in my own bed. I'm by myself. I don't have a roommate, and I just let it rip, and I went, that was moist. That was.
You know,
Have you had the dream? Have you had the dream where you like shit yourself or you pissed yourself and you wake up and you have that panic like, oh my God.
Yeah.
oh yeah.
But there was nothing there and you're like, oh.
No,
Yeah.
I will say there was one time I was dating this girl and I could not drive, so she let me like stay like
you
on
couldn't drive like because you're Asian?
I was. It was a little bit of that and a little bit of drinking, and so she let me like crash like on her couch, and I'm like, ooh man, I gotta vomit. And so I go to the bathroom and I'm like, oh, it's so quiet in here. Like there's no noise. There's wood floors. So like I turn on the sink and I go, bleh. Bleh. like making sure not enough noise. And I'm like, oh God, I have. Because if I drink too much, a lot of times it's puke, and a lot of times, it's diarrhea or whatever. So I'm like, okay. So I sit down, and I'm like, all right. Like, holding it back, just doing like portions so I wouldn't wake up anybody. The weirdest part
Wait,
is
you can control your shit enough to like, you're like pinching it off?
trying whatever I could. And like the weirdest part was like, oh man, I told her, I'm like, yeah, that was rough. I'm gonna be real with you. I was trying to be quiet. I was puking. She's like, oh, I know. I'm like, no. I'm like, no.
Well, we do have another cousin story, and I think, have we told the Cody story on?
Yes, we have.
Okay, yeah, Cody, one of our cousins who just moved away, threw up at our house when Ollie and I lived together, but he didn't like throw up a little bit. It was like an exorcism happened in the bathroom.
So here's what happened. I may or may not have given him a little chocolate that might have been infused with a lot of THC.
Cody's also a dog. He's gonna get sick.
And I just remember waking up in the morning, going to the bathroom, and there's the Clorox spray bottle, and I just looked around, I went, something bad happened.
Well, he went to the bath, like you had gone to bed, and he and his girlfriend at the time were there, and he was like, I have to go to the bathroom before we leave. And I'm like, okay, so I'm talking to his girlfriend. We always dangerous move. Don't leave me alone with your girlfriends.
No.
I will start to talk mad shit about you.
Oh man.
But yeah, so he goes, and when your friend goes to the bathroom, you expect them to, like, even if it's a number 2 and there are people waiting for you.
Yeah.
You gotta pinch it off, right?
Yeah.
He was in there like a good 25 minutes.
Yeah.
And to the point where I'm like kind of running out of small talk. And then the door to the hallway bathroom opens up, and Cody steps out of the hallway and just goes, I need help.
I need help. Someone help me, please.
And yeah, he was leaking. It was
God.
like everywhere.
Man.
So I was like, hey, you know what? This is it's all right. It's my house. I know where the bleach is that you can have and clean all this shit up. But yeah, it was everywhere. Jason, did you shit yourself? First of all?
I have done it multiple times. Yeah, yeah. There
Do
was
you think,
Attaboy.
you, think you have like a diet problem?
Oh,
or
I don't know what I have.
shitty pants.
I was driving down Hotel Plaza Boulevard in Disney area, and I started feeling that rumbly feeling, and I pull into the Holiday Inn because I'm gonna run into the Holiday Inn. I'm gonna go, and I'm gonna go home. I'll be fine.
Right.
And then my body's like, oh no, you have no. So I pull off to the side. There's this little field, and I'm running, and I have flip flops on, and I kick the flip flops off, and I had these shorts, and I'm pulling the shorts, and I've got my boxers, and I'm like, if I just like pee a little, it'll get rid of.
Yeah.
And so I started to pee, and then it just was terrible. So.
Why am I imagining the guy running through the field of dreams?
Holy cow.
I kick the shorts off, and I Winnie the Pooh back to the car.
You call that Winnie the Pooh?
Yeah.
I call it Porky Piggin' it.
Oh, Porky Pig.
Yeah, whenever I get out of the shower and I just put on a shirt, I'm Porky Piggin' it.
So, yeah, go ahead.
Long story short, I left my wallet in the shorts and had to drive all the way back to get the wallet and fish it out of the pants.
And they knew who it was.
But I left the shorts.
All right, now,
Hold
someone
on, before
asked-
you do that, hey, everybody, do me a huge favor. I know this is our first live one, and it's just the podcast, but if you guys could hold your table talk to a shut the fuck up, that would be great. So those of you talking loudly, politely, shut the fuck up. We want to hear.
All right.
We got to hear.
Wow.
Now,
Thanks, Dad.
Now that Dad has
Hell yeah.
just slapped Mom at the dinner table.
Jesus.
Now
Does
you
this
guys,
happen all the
someone
time?
asked me if I shit my pants.
Have you ever shit your pants?
Hey.
No, because I'm an adult. I have never shit my pants.
I've shit your pants.
We're gonna make this happen.
You're gonna make me shit my pants?
We're gonna make this happen one day.
You
I
got
think
more of that chocolate, Ollie?
I have had some like close calls.
Yeah.
Like I will not poop if I'm not at home. Like I just won't do it.
Oh, I understand that life.
Like I will not.
Yeah.
And I poop. I'm a 4 times a day pooper. Like,
Dang.
I am an active pooper. And like I go first thing in the morning.
Yeah.
And then if I have pre-workout, like immediately right after that.
Dang.
And then I'll have one like midday. Like that's the relaxing poop.
Yeah, active
and
pooper.
then before I go to bed. So it's amazing that the morning poop happens at all because I
Yeah.
haven't cleared out.
How do you do on trips?
So when I travel,
Yeah.
I am super backed up because I won't shit on the plane. Like I absolutely
that's
will not
Comes
shit.
home
fair.
with
And like
30 pounds.
Yeah, I've never done
going
that.
like to Japan where it was like 14 hours or some shit
Yeah,
like
yeah.
that. Yeah, I'm just gonna clench my butt cheeks.
Yeah.
And it's gonna stay in there, and eventually it will harden.
Oh my
and
God.
It won't be my problem anymore.
Oh, that,
Oh, no.
okay.
my
all right.
body will
But
reabsorb all of
in
it.
Japan, you did it.
Oh yeah, in Japan.
Their toilets are amazing.
Yeah, no,
What are your
my
views-
shit is all over Japan.
What are your views on bidets?
I have 2 bidets in my home.
Oh.
Me too.
Anyone else in the audience have a bidet?
Yes.
Yeah.
What's it like to be rich?
So
It's not- it's
but they're
$20.
cheap ones. So they're cheap, like in.
Dude, you can
Oh.
hire a homeless person to just spit water in your butt. Like it's not expensive.
How much is that? How much?
But I have like a regular like tushy,
This guy.
bidet, which is just like the tap water coming
Yeah,
out.
yeah.
But then in our bathroom, we have a hot water bidet
Ooh.
with a heated seat,
How?
Ooh.
and it what do you mean how hot?
Yeah, how hot?
It's not hot. It just feels like someone else was just sitting there.
No, I meant the water. Is
Oh, the water.
heated?
It's you can adjust the temperature.
What's the hottest it can go to?
I'm not trying to scald my asshole.
I'm just imagining
How
like
hot do you want
your
it, Andrew?
asshole's is like as pink as a red like eyed rabbit. It's just
But yeah, I will hold it in. Oh, but we also have like a little blow dryer
oh wow.
in the bidet that like
Wow.
will blow hot air over
It's a
your butt.
person.
And if my dookie was extra large,
Dookie again.
if my turd was extra large and I might have done some damage.
Yeah.
When I push the little blow dryer button, it sounds like a bear over the jug. But I
Oh,
did
my
have
God.
a close call. I had a very close call.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Because I won't shit if I'm not at home.
Yeah.
You can tell when the fact that I tell you that this happened in a Walmart bathroom
Oh,
tells you how close it was.
damn.
If it's gonna happen anywhere, it needs to happen there.
Yeah. Well, I think like they're used to it. So I had like a full shopping cart of shit. It not shit.
Yeah, you gotta
problem.
clarify.
That's
You
the
gotta
problem.
I had
clarify.
a full shopping cart of items to purchase, and I mean I had been there for maybe 45 minutes.
Yeah.
I'm walking down the aisle, and then I just had a sudden and I just pushed the shopping cart like all of my problems are gone. Like I don't need anything in that as badly
Yeah, yeah.
as I need to get home. That cart was not my problem anymore. I turned around and I lived like a mile away.
Sure.
Right? So I was close. As I was getting to like the old guy at the door that was like, "Have a nice day."
Yeah.
I went, "I'm not gonna make it.
Oh boy.
I'm not gonna make it." So I ran, and how does your butthole know
That you're right in your driveway?
that you're there?
Oh, yeah.
Not in your driveway.
Yeah.
It's like sometimes I'm like, "Oh yeah, no, I can hold this." The minute that button comes
Yeah.
undone,
Yeah,
my
man.
asshole's
Oh.
like, "Okay, here we go."
Yeah, it's
Showtime.
weird.
It becomes the
It's weird.
Sarlacc pit. It just opens up and there's teeth out. Like
it
it's horrible.
knows. It know. It's like, yo, it's time, dude. Oh wow.
And with that, that was our segment entitled "Bullshit."
Bullshit.
Bullshit.
Wait, big
No,
shit.
Big,
Big
shit.
shit.
Oh yeah.
Big shit.
Do 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 do. When you
by
wanna
the
go,
way-
but you
Now-
wanna quit. Welcome to the big shit.
Now we're
You
we're
asked for it.
closing out the podcast.
Yes.
Yes.
This is something that we agreed that every week we're going to do that question and let you guys pick what our topic is going to be. But now this first one will be the name of the podcast, I guess, and that'll big shit.
Big shit.
Big shit.
But the other segment that we agreed we would always do is one of our most popular episodes of the podcast was the Would You Rather episode.
Would you rather?
And for those of you who have never listened to that episode, it is literally the worst would you rather questions.
Yeah.
Like most of them were about like was one of them was like would you rather give your mom an orgasm or your dad an orgasm?
Both.
And then you had to explain why.
Yes.
But I actually have a would you rather question.
Oh,
Okay.
here we go.
So we're going to do one question. Do you want gross or do you want something that's just kind of funny?
Ask the audience.
Let's leave
You
it
want
to the
gross
audience.
or funny? Okay.
Yeah, does gross mean it's not funny?
Nah, I mean, well, I'm going with a kind of a grosser one.
Okay.
Oh, he's doing
It matches
gross.
it matches the
Actually,
whole
I'll do
pod.
one that's a little bit
Yeah.
of both.
Okay. Gross
All right.
funny.
All right. Would you rather? Would you rather have All Star by Smash Mouth play every time you orgasm,
Oh.
or orgasm every time you hear All Star by Smash Mouth?
Oh.
Wow.
No.
Yeah, my
I gotta
problem
have-
is, you'd get kicked out of the Shrek movie instantly. You don't even get to see the rest of the movie.
I hope you enjoy the.
I feel like number
Yeah, I'd
one
rather-
would really interrupt my conference calls at work. So I don't know if I would want that one.
all I could think of is how amazing is to be able to come on command.
Yeah.
Just play that song.
Well, it's like that is what pushes you over the edge.
What if you did this? If you did the other song, right? Or with All Star, it goes some. You edge yourself.
I'm assuming that's where it happens.
Yeah.
You have to. And here's my question: if you don't turn off the song right away,
Yeah.
are you just like is it getting your soul sucked out of you, or?
Ooh, what if it has to? The song has to finish to completion.
Well, then.
Oh, that's edging. That's
Yeah.
just called edging.
And then someone just
You just
takes
start-
all the
Wait,
equipment
wait,
away.
hold on.
Takes your phone away.
Siri, how long is the song "All Star" by Smash Mouth?
Or
Because that might be an improvement.
or if you're coming the entire time the song is playing.
You
so that's
would
what is
need
that?
so much hydration.
Oh my God! Like, baby, please, I need to drink water. You got Aquafina?
All Star by Smash Mouth is 3 minutes and 57 seconds.
That's a 4-minute orgasm.
Yeah.
That's a long time to have sex.
But you know what? I feel like. I feel like
What are you laughing at?
I would rather.
I'm just thinking if you're coming for that long, you gotta kind of deviate or like separate your swimmers. You can't just let them all come out at once. Like it's got to be
you
like
do single
2 or
file?
3.
Just
yeah,
like a
you gotta
spider
go one
web.
by one. Just let them come out.
the liquid comes out first, then the
Then the
sperm
swimmers.
after.
So
Spinning
I
my
would-
silk, baby.
I would rather have the song play when I come. Because
Yeah.
I feel like
Yeah.
I would get more action just because girls would be like, I want the story.
Yes.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
They're like, hey, have you been with Todd? I had to hear the song. I had to hear the song.
And then she'll know when it's going to happen because it'll be some body.
All right, so I said I would rather the song
Yeah.
when I orgasm. What
Yeah,
did you guys
me
say?
too.
yeah. Oh yeah.
Well, can you orgasm other times as well?
Yeah, sure.
All right.
No. No. How about no? It's the only
You can
that time.
only orgasm when the song plays.
Yes.
Oh, that would suck. Like if you didn't have it downloaded
Yeah.
and you were like, oh, I need it.
You're like in Bangladesh and like there's no
I'm gonna
soundtrack.
add
Your phone.
I'm gonna add the
doesn't-
stipulation. You can only be hard while the song is playing too. There's no.
I mean, mine always is.
I'm going. Oh, that's yeah. I'm going with the first one as well.
I
Okay.
stand here
I'll just
at
have
full
to learn how to
mast.
use the mute button at work.
All right, and now our final segment is the same.
Oh.
It's time that we talk about what we learned here tonight.
Yes.
Well, I actually like I have music that'll play. You guys.
Oh, sorry.
shit. Ali, what did you learn tonight?
I learned that our new home is fucking awesome.
Yeah. Andrew, what did you learn tonight?
I learned that Ali really wants to be able to come liquid first and then the sperm.
I don't
and
want to, but if it's 3:57,
That's like, is it salt? It comes after, like whatever. I learned that.
It's just smoke. Jason, what did you learn tonight?
I learned that you are the only person on stage tonight that has not shit their pants, and
Yeah.
I find that disturbing.
Yeah.
Somehow.
All right, I'll see if I can work some magic before the end of the show.
Ooh.
I know I've told this story on the podcast. I was working at an Applebee's. Surprise, there's a diarrhea story involving Applebee's. Wow.
no way.
But I was
way.
working at Applebee's, and there was a really cute girl that I also worked with. And, you try to be extra a little funny
Yeah.
around the... the cute girls. Which, by the way, girls, if a guy is not trying to make you laugh, I don't know, maybe it's you. But we were walking, and there was this big pool of what I at the time assumed someone had spilled a giant thing of like French dressing.
Oh.
And so
Did you Sherlock Holmes taste just in case?
No, I didn't. But I walked up and I went, hey, look at this, like, because it looked, I thought like I was making like a vomit joke,
Right.
and then the smell hit me,
Oh no.
Yeah.
and I was like, oh no, that's doo doo, that's doo doo.
French dressing,
That's
dude.
that's Dookie.
And the guy was wearing short shorts, and he was sitting at the bar, and he had an uh-oh moment, and he jumped up from the stool, shit out of his short shorts.
Oh.
And it was like, I mean, when I say it was a puddle, I mean, you could see a reflection in it, right?
Oh, man. Was he a unicorn? Did he bleed mirror?
Can I?
He went to the bathroom.
Yeah?
Right? And I was like, oh, well, I like got the fuck away from that. Because
Yeah.
I was like, some manager's going to come out and go, hey, clean this up. I was like, I got
Not
away.
you.
So I go to the back of the store, and then like 3 minutes later, the fire alarm goes off.
Oh, yeah.
Because the dude went out through the emergency exit because he didn't want to walk back through.
yeah.
And I was
yeah.
like, yeah, good call.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I did learn something tonight, too.
What did you
learn?
learn, Todd?
I learned that you guys are some pants shit motherfuckers. All right, we're Mama's Comedy Show. We are here every Friday night at 9 p.m.
Woo! Yes. Thank you,
We're
guys.
a 9 p.m. show now.
9 p.m. show.
And you know, that is something also, if you listen to the last week's podcast,
Yeah.
at the end of the show, I didn't say where we would be.
You did.
Right.
Because I knew, but I was like, we'll be somewhere. Find us on social media. But yeah, you guys jump on our Facebook page or our Instagram page. There is something, and you guys, I'll announce this when the show properly starts. But there is something that we're doing with our Instagram and our Facebook.
Nice.
And it has to do with the fact that we're now in charge of our reservations. And this is something that I have wanted to do for 15 years. All right, so this is the thing. On our Instagram, it will be on our story, or it will be on our Facebook story. So make sure you're following those pages. One day a year, at random, we will announce a free show that night. And it will be a Friday night. So it would be a night that you would normally come, but it will be reservations only. And we're going to announce that it's free, so you're going to have to put your reservations in.
Yeah.
And if you already have a reservation for that show, it's free. So one day a year, we're just going to spring that on people, and it'll be like at 7 a.m.
Yes.
All right?
We're gonna have
So-
a show at 7 a.m.
No. The show's still going to be at 9. I felt like I didn't want to make an announcement at like at 8 p.m. an hour before the
Right,
show.
yeah.
Oh, hey, by the way, it's free. Because then people would be like, that place must be dead.
Yeah.
Right,
Um,
yeah.
But yeah. Oh, also, we are super, super full. We're still an hour away from the show.
That's
Yes.
crazy.
We're super, super packed tonight. So make sure you are kind of squeezing in.
Squeeze it in, just
don't-
like Todd's butt cheeks.
Feel any they rock hard.
Body.
But beyond that, Ali, where can people find you?
A. Ali Flores comedy all over. Tuesday nights here. I do bingo here. And honestly, if we get this kind of crowd, you're getting $300, $400 on these bingos.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
So come check that out. Tuesday night, 7 to 9 o'clock.
Yeah, and I was at the first one. I couldn't come to this last one, but I was at the first one, and there were like 20-something people there.
Yeah.
And Beth, how much did you win that night? Total?
Yeah, you guys won a couple. Yeah.
You don't remember. Come on, Beth.
She went like.
We won't be here.
Won like every other game.
Yeah.
That should be
we
a
won't
challenge.
be here next week. It's Fat Tuesday. So they're having an awesome thing. Come anyway, though. It's going to be awesome. They got great food, bands, all the cool stuff.
He's pointing at something. Are you shaking something around?
Oh, yeah, I got that. Andrew, where can people find you?
You can find me on. Thank you. Yes, I'm a Daytona person. I do improv comedy. Thank you. Improv comedy with Random Acts of Insanity, RAI Improv, Tuesdays and first Saturdays of the month. And the third Saturday, we do stand-up as well. Yeah, so it's a good time.
Jason, where can people find you? Oh, congratulations, you have a job. No.
Thank you. I do have a job.
Yeah. For those
Thank
strict
you.
podcast
When I was
listeners.
listening to the podcast, you were still saying, "Oh, I don't have a job."
No, yes. Thank you. Yeah. Yeah. But
Guys, chapstick?
I only work to Smash Mouth. So that's my job. You can find me at Acting Jason on the socials. You can find me here at Mama's Comedy Lab at
Show.
Mama's Comedy Show.
How
And-
dare you?
What the fuck was that? Boo! Boo this man!
And you can blow me, Andrew. And next Friday, since there's no Mama Show, go to Castleberry and watch me with the Corner Gallery.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. That's right. So we didn't even say that. Tonight's show is a preview show.
Yeah.
A preview of the new space. We definitely have some really exciting things for you guys to see. Andrew is doing mousetraps tonight.
Oh, God.
And he really hates it.
No, no. No,
You
don't.
guys, when we were setting the mousetraps, he was sitting over here looking like we were murdering his parents.
I don't.
He
fuck
snapped
this
the
game.
shit out of my thumb last time.
No,
I
don't say
forgot.
that.
Yeah.
Don't.
I forgot until
Don't
tonight.
Well,
say that.
and
I
you
hate
can
this fucking
find
game.
me on Instagram at Totters. You can buy my books on Amazon.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what, right now, Inhuman, Wally, and Nightmare of Neverland are selling like a lot.
Hell
Awesome.
yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah, just look me up. All right, we will see you guys next time. Bye.
Bye.
Somebody wants to